Okay, we're at part 3, I believe. This is part 3. Alright, so there was no her running away this night, no her talking her way out of it. She came by early in the morning on Thursday or Friday. It was late. I don't know exactly what time it was because I was sleeping. But basically 2/3/2012, she came to carry out the threats that she left of the notes on my SUV, which is all on video. So instead of me getting vindicated this time, the DA, first thing in the morning when they caught wind of her being arrested for what she did, they filed charges on me for contempt of court. Basically invented charges. Okay, while I was in jail, Jason Ernest, at the first where they bring you in, I believe they call it a preliminary or whatever, did nothing for me, wouldn't meet with me or anything. Told Jasperson absolutely nothing that would have got me OR'd, meaning he didn't go into the details about how she came to my residence, rode her bike 7 to 9 miles to my residence, wanted to confess about what she did, and then I got a restraining order, and she still was stalking me and leaving me threatening notes, and then snuck in and attacked me while I was sleeping. None of that got presented to the judge, so I got kangaroo court held there again. All this time, Joey Fenton is breaking into my stuff again and stealing the rest of what I had and smoking it up in his meth pipe with his sister and God knows who else. Okay, so I'm in there rotting in jail. This time, the STDs are flourishing, and I have while I was in there, my penis was raw, red, and bleeding. Pus was coming out of it, and burning urination and agony. My kidneys were hurting, this and that. Now, this is on top of all the other medical issues I have, which is basically hypersensitivity to mold, multiple chemical sensitivity. They call it sick building syndrome. Lyme disease is chronic. I had a root canal that had packing cotton left in it for 25 years. I have a lot of health issues. I have a special diet that I'm supposed to stick to, per advised by a doctor. I have there are medications and things not approved by the medical field, not paid for by my insurance, that I have to be on. That some people can contest whether or not this medicine works or not, but you know what? I'm still alive, and there are a lot of dead people out there that had what I have. Only one of the 4 things that I have, they had, and they trusted in the doctors, and they're in the ground. So you tell me if the stuff that I'm doing is working, okay? I really don't care if you want to contest my treatment protocols from people that are still alive, as opposed to what doctors say to do, okay? I really don't care. There are maybe 5 to 10 doctors in the United States that even acknowledge and know about and have treatment protocols for what I am afflicted with, okay? And I really don't care about the other 95% because they're just lackeys for the insurance companies. The bottom line is I was exposed to toxic mold while I was in there. I was refused medical attention both times incarcerated. I had head injuries from Sylvia bashing my skull into the poof dirt and the rocks, hitting me in the sides of my head. She was ripping my hair out. She was high on meth. I gave her 7 to 9 chances to stop, and then I struck her with my right hand, and every time she laughed and mocked me, told me I punched like a bitch and a little girl and all this stuff while she was choking the life out of me, okay? This was before she came at me with a knife. So I was denied medical attention, both times incarcerated, but the second time was when the STD started flaring up. Now I got basically what they call rolled out of an 8-man cell because they knew I was sick, and they were trying to help me in a sense. We got to pause this again and go to the next segment.